This research would like to investigate the ethnobotanical knowledge of Northern Khmer children in Surin Province, Thailand. Our results suggest that the proximity of the forest and two knowledgeable elders are the best guarantor of the child's learning. Hello, my name is Sripen Ungsithipunporn. I am an assistant professor in linguistics and teaching in MA and PhD linguistic program at the Research Institute for Languages and Culture of Asia, Mahidol University. My research focuses on language revitalization, documentation, and archiving. One of my most published papers is Plant recognition by Northern Khmer children in Ban Khanat Pring and Ban Rambert villages, Surin Province, Thailand. It was published in the Southeast Asia Research Journal. There are two main objectives. First, to document the plant knowledge of the villagers of Ban Khanat Pring, speakers of Northern Khmer, who live near the Taka forest in Surin Province, Thailand. Second, to investigate the botanical knowledge of their children, how it is acquired. Although Northern Khmer has more than 1.4 million speakers, it is experiencing language shift. Thailand is changing rapidly, so members of the younger generation move to the city in search for employment. These changes are reflected the pattern of language use in Ban Khanat Pring. Through participating in language documentation, many villagers have become aware of the language shift. Villagers have expressed concern that this line of transmission may be broken, and they initiated this project in order to address the erosion of their knowledge. We use photographs of the 111 plants which documented in the first part of the project for data collecting. Participants composed of 28 Northern Khmer children aged 7 to 17 years living in Ban Khanat Pring and Ban Rambert villages. The quantitative data were analyzed with specialist statistics software. Studies have found that in many communities, the capability of recognizing plants is based on learning by doing and observation. Most of the plants in the database are used for food, medicine, and construction. The plants best known to the participants are edible plants. For example, Kachetuk is a vegetable that grows in water. Sadao is a local plant that can grow into a big tree, but is known as a vegetable because people dip its flower and the young leaves with chili paste. The participant parents are likely to use them in their cooking, so the children are familiar with them even if they are not taught directly with them. We did not expect the children to be able to recognize our plants, but we assumed that older children would have had more time to accumulate knowledge. This assumption was disproved. The second and third best score were recorded for children aged 7 and 8, and two of the lowest scores were recorded in 15 years old. Three of the children who scored highly were the grandchildren of the traditional healer. These scores are outstanding when compared with the other participants, and this suggests that the healer grandchildren learn by living and frequenting to the forest with him. The other two children with high score lived in the house adjacent to the forest. Children learn through imitation, observation, and experience. The plants that are most familiar with the children in Ban Khanat Pring are edible or commonly used as medicine. Until now, children's wild plant knowledge has been little recorded. This study contributes to better understanding the ethnobotanical knowledge of children in Northern Khmer community in Thailand. For socio-economic reasons, the villagers of Ban Khanat Pring have become increasingly detached from the Taka forest. Only a few regular enter to the forest, usually looking for edible plants, and this means that traditional knowledge and use of forest plants are declining. When knowledge is orally transmitted, and if the activity associated with the forest environment are no longer practiced, then knowledge cannot be passed on. If anyone interested in this paper, you can access by scan QR code in the end of this video.